Feminism. So for those of you who didn't watch the last video I posted, sorry that I've been gone. I know I made my pledge the last video to, keep up and catch up and all that kind of stuff. And I posted that video, and then I guess it was 2 or 3 days later, on the 26th of December, my father passed away. So, needless to say, I've been not making videos. I've had a lot to do with family and everything. So anyway, this is week 36, feminism, and the questions are: do you identify as a feminist? How do you feel about feminists who think trans men are anti-feminist by nature? How do you think the feminist movement helps transgendered people? Okay. I would say no, I'm not a feminist. I would say I'm a humanist, not a feminist. There's a difference. Do you think feminists help? I feel like that question's the lesbian question. Like, why do lesbians hate trans men? Like, oh my god, we're betraying our gender, or what they think is our gender. I just think they're wrong. I don't like that statement, because technically I feel like I'm not portraying my gender. I'm being respectful of my gender and I'm being respectful of my inner gender, not my body's gender, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. How do you feel the feminist movement helps transgender people? Well, I think any movement that kind of propels for equal rights of any marginalized group helps the transgender movement. At least here in America, we don't have exactly the best record of civil rights. But, what can you do? That's history. But yeah, I think any kind of movement helps transgendered people. Any kind of civil rights movement helps transgender people. Whether it's the gay movement, the feminist movement. I don't know if I'd go as far back as the civil rights movement, because I don't think trans people were too out and about back then. It was a bit of a different time. I do think today's civil rights kind of movements, sort of African American power movements, help. But anyway. So no, I don't consider myself a feminist. I consider myself a humanist, and I consider myself kind of agnostic, religious sort of person who believes in those kinds of things. No feminism here. Sorry. Well, I guess being a humanist kind of qualifies me as a feminist, because I guess feminism is a subcategory of humanism. So, there you go.